Mm. Hey, y'all. Hola, hola, hola. Hey, everybody. Hey. What y'all doing? Hey, y'all. What y'all doing? Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all can't hear me? Oh, I know exactly why, too. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, you. Yeah, I gotta do something different. Can y'all hear me now? Hold on, y'all. Y'all can hear me now? Okay, I was still connected to my Bluetooth speaker in my room. Sorry. Ooh, you about to have twin boys. Congratulations, girl. Hey, y'all. Hey. Who been doing homework this evening? Anybody? Dang, why don't never bring no water in here? Good job. Doing my nails. I'm going to be on it tomorrow. I've been working today. Hey, y'all. So, I just got on to tell y'all I sent out some books today. Y'all want to hear something crazy? Y'all, it's only like 7 or 10. It's like 7 books left. It's only like, I mean, on from the vendor that we buy our OTP from, it's only like 7 books left. 7. Until they restock, however long that's going to take. It is 7 books left. Ain't that crazy? It might be 6. That was earlier. I need to check and see. That's nuts, y'all. We just keep on buying them out. They just keep running out of those books. Now they got like 6. When I got on there this morning, it wasn't even 20. I said, Lord, we're gonna need them to restock, hun, because there is none. There's none. Hey, y'all. So I sent out what I could today. Yes, y'all is not playing. Even if we didn't send it to you, that just means that y'all buying them up. People are buying these books. Because y'all remember, we sold them out in March. We sold them out in April. People was waiting on their books all the way until May, some people. Okay? Then they restocked. They done been on sale since April, May. Now I was clicking like, wait a minute. It just kept, I said, this, they gotta be just advertising this because, making you want to buy it. No, that's not it. It ain't none. And the other ones, you gotta wait for like 4 weeks. The OTP, the books we read out of. Folks, y'all getting these books, y'all is not playing. These are the books we study out of. Y'all are not playing. That makes me so excited. Because I just wonder how many copies they had before we went viral. Because there's even people that don't follow us no more that have these. They bought them just because we was talking about them. And they reading them on their own. You know what I'm saying? They might not even be a part of the Circle Travel community, but people are buying these books, y'all. They is going out. Do you hear me? Because we don't even got that many. You remember when the price went up? These are the most... Are they, Beverly? Oh, okay. I sent some out today, too. I sent some out today and yesterday. So y'all be getting them tomorrow all the way through Tuesday. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we sent out some more books. And y'all, let me tell you something. So I did get some emails where people were like, well, I already bought these books, but can you buy these books? So listen, our book thing is so that people that it's hard for them to put $55 away. Like it could take them 3 months because every dollar that they have is going towards their living. That is who we are buying books. Like if you're able to buy the books, even if you gotta wait, buy them. Because people are like, oh, I already bought these. Can you buy these? No, that's not how this works. We are buying the OTP for people that cannot afford it. like I said, we are not building your library. We are trying to make sure that at least everybody that come here got this, or if the one book that you're interested in, if you don't want this and you purchased it or you downloaded it and you want the big green book, okay. But we're not, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to make sure everybody get this. Ain't, oh, they giving out free books. No. We want to make sure that even the people, we want learning to be fair across the board is what we're saying. We want everybody to be able to learn, everybody, you know, because some people read better in a book, or some people don't have that much access to internet, so a hard copy is going to be better for them, you know. Yes. So with that, we sending out books and stuff. And also, y'all, I don't know if you're new here, you might have gone back and looked at our videos. We do not send cash apps no more at all because there's too many scammers. I am literally getting the form together. And y'all, if you don't, like, I'm getting the form together. If you do not get me all that stuff, just like if you don't send me your address, I can't send you no books. Y'all, are so many people that need help in certain areas. I'm just gonna move on to the next one. I'm not gonna be like, we don't send cash apps for help. We're not doing that. We have to have a documented form showing who needs help. We need your paperwork showing, like, if it's your rental portal, we need a screenshot of your current rental portal, not 2 months ago, not 3 months ago. It needs to say 7 something or 8 something on it, because if you behind, then they didn't send you an updated of what you owe. So if you had it in 6, it should be a 7 if you didn't take care of it. So we need the most recent form of your rent or light bill or whatever. You can't send us a 2-month-old bill talking about I'm behind. We need to see it. And then we do a check over the phone for that, so that we have a record that this is what we help you with for our stuff. So your whole Bible study group, but wait a minute. Wait, Beverly, hold on. Beverly, how many people are in your Bible study group? Y'all, Beverly over here said everybody in her Bible study book about the book. This why it ain't no books. I wonder how many people was in your Bible study, girl. I want the hardback ones. That's the ones I had. You got the hardbacks. Give me 1 second. How many people was in your Bible study, girl? 12 different states? What? Are you serious? You have been teaching for 30 years? Oh my. You blowing my mind right now. You are blown. Y'all, she said she been teaching for 30 years. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to cry on here today. Thank you. You just made my day. Just know that. That is cool. That's cool, y'all. Yeah, listen, when I hear that my little baby, my little circle bites be yelling at their mama's phones and stuff, talking about, I want to talk to my Tiki Circa or my TT Circle. She won't talk to me. I said, not the babies too. They like, hold up. This device ain't working. Normally she say, hi, TT baby. And she just keep talking. She ain't said nothing to me yet. What's going on around here? Wow. That's crazy, y'all. Let me tell you something. All jokes aside, I absolutely do love y'all. For real. Y'all make my, other than my grandbabies, y'all know I ain't got no Mr. Circle. So then other than my grandbabies and my kids, y'all my family for real. Like, I love y'all. I really do. And I love the fact that y'all don't care about loving on other people. Cause I see y'all be texting y'all love everybody. Ain't it good? Don't it feel good to spread the love, make your toes wiggle? It just make your toes wiggle knowing that you could come here and get support from 2,000, 600, 500 people is going to be in your corner if you having a bad day, y'all. You cannot tell me this spreading goodness. I don't care if it's giving $1 to help somebody get a book or whatever it is that you've been doing differently since you've been in the Circuit Trova community. Y'all cannot tell me they're spreading love and being good and being nice, even to the people that are super nasty, even though circles sometimes have to pull folks' chain a little bit. I be trying my hardest. Y'all know, y'all been around me. If you been here for a while, y'all know my facial expressions. Y'all told me. Y'all know when I'm trying to hold it together. And then people just go, and then, or it's just a bad day because I live in duality and I'm human. With that, it amazes me how much y'all want to learn, how much you guys are researching. I see the tags. I can't get to everybody and be like, oh, great. Oh, that's amazing. Because I'm answering emails and sending out books and doing other stuff. But with that, guess what I found out today? I've been searching. Okay, wait. I got some good news. Y'all ready? So y'all know I've been searching platforms to build our school on, to build our online school, right? I've been looking through all the different platforms because I want to make sure that it's easy to use. If we got older people or younger people, I want to make sure that we can like rate the class if it's something like relationships so that the young people ain't getting into it. I did not know about like Google Classroom. So definitely by September, those of you that actually are serious about teaching a class, I'm getting ready to set up a administrator email. Our school is about to be popping, y'all. So let me tell you. Now we gonna get some different shirts and hoodies with this too. But get ready, family, because hopefully by the end or the beginning of September, beginning of by the end of September, the Circuit Trova Institute of Wisdom is gonna be up and running, y'all. The Circuit Trova Institute of Wisdom is going to be up and freaking running. So you will then be a student of this school, this online university, Circuit Trova Institute of Wisdom, y'all. And it ain't me, it's the Seeking and Finding Institute of Wisdom. That's what our school name means. The Seeking and Finding Institute of Wisdom. Ain't that cool? Did you guys know you were going to be college students back in February, March, April, May, June, July, whenever you signed up for the Circuit Trova community? So you guys will be able to go online. We're going to have people do live classes. And then, of course, they'll be recorded. So you can go back, get your syllabus, and you're going to really sign up. You know, you're going to have a teacher that you can email. We're going to have, it's going to be so cool. We're going to have life skills. We got people that teach finance. We have all sorts of teachers. We have people that are mechanics. We have people that know how to grill their tail off. And they going to teach us how to saute some meat or something. Like, it's just going to be a whole school about everything we could even think of. It's like the Amazon of schools. Look at it like that. The Amazon of schools. You know, you can go on Amazon and get whatever you want. Whatever you want on Amazon, you can find it. That's what we want this school to grow to. Is everything. You want to learn how to do hair. Yeah, not like that, but you know, simple things. No chemical processes or nothing like that because we ain't trying to know. But just, you know, whatever you've learned, as long, and y'all know I'm going to be in on these classes, they do have to be Circle approved because we're not teaching no craziness and it's got my name stamped on it. So we will actually have administrative meetings or like emails going through. You're going to be a real, you know, Even if you don't have, if you have the experience, like you're a builder and you know how a carpenter or small plumbing things that you want to teach, all of those things are skills that people need right now, y'all. You know what I mean? So with that, it's young ladies and young men that might be getting their first car and their parents don't know, and maybe parents don't have the money. But if you can show them how to change a tire or how to check their oil, these are things that if they got an extra $5 because you just saved their whole life teaching them how to go to AutoZone and get a thermostat and just plop it down in there so that somebody doesn't take advantage of you, I guarantee you your cash app will be looking a little nice. When you help people and they know that your information is valuable, they appreciate that. No, we can't pay you because it's a free university, but your time, when you use your gift for what God wanted to be used for, people will bless you. That's what happens. Don't go in trying to pimp your gift. Give it for free and let God make room for your gift. If you're good at something, God gave it to you for free. I don't charge y'all to teach y'all on here. And I told y'all, our meet and greets, other than your space in the building and your food, I'm not charging y'all for that. So I don't pimp my gift to y'all and say, oh, you know, you got to pay. No, I don't. I don't do none of that. I don't. I say, if y'all want to send money to help your people, y'all know the deal. Y'all send y'all donations to help other people get books, to help people get their rent paid or light bills, because y'all know we do what we do with our money. We really do what we say. So with that, you know, just whatever God gave you, use it to bless somebody else and relieve somebody else's stress. And I guarantee you, it'll start making way for you. You ain't gonna have to try to force your way in no door. They gonna open for you and be waiting on you. Just use what he gave you. There used to be another statement for that, but I'm not gonna go to. Yes, I am. Or in other words, shake what your mama gave you. No, I'm just playing. No. So with that, also, if you send me email that says I want books with no address, with no nothing, no name, no last name, I'm not emailing you back. And you probably will never receive books because I'm not a mind reader. I give specific instructions. If you want books and you cannot afford them, you need to send me your name and your correct address. Y'all need to check it because some places it won't let me send a book, and I can try to move it all around, but it's not going to do it. So if you don't put your address, you can. I want $1 million. Got to play to try to win. So with that. You need to put your address because I'm not going to email you back and ask you what it is. I'm telling y'all now, I got to try to answer other emails and do other stuff. So if you want books and you really can't afford them, you might want to put your address. And two, y'all, get this. If I haven't sent out books, y'all have to know that all of this goes on donation. So if I empty out the account at the end of the week, helping people pay bills and sending out over $1,000 worth of books, I have to wait until that account until money starts coming back in there. We don't just have money just sitting there all the time because I empty those accounts out, minus our bills to keep like the Zoom and stuff like that. But I empty them down with bill payments and books. So with that, if I haven't got back to you, it could be because we just don't have the funds, y'all. We don't get it ain't no big corporation sending us no money. These are regular people that send in their hard-earned money or whatever it is to bless other people. So we don't just have money just sitting. We don't. And we cannot pay your full rent. We might be able to give you $200 or $300 on a past due balance or to help you get to where you're going. We don't have 10, 20,000 sitting in no account like that. That's not how this works. People get paid on Friday or Thursday or whatever day God blesses them or God bless them, and they send in a couple dollars or whatever they have to send in for help. They'll say TP. That means a person getting their bills paid or lights or gas or food or whatever, But we don't send cash apps. I need to be able to do a check over the phone or some type of online payment for whatever it is that we doing, and I need to have the documentation. We are a real nonprofit organization, so I can't just send out $20. No, because I have to be able to prove to the state and to the government where and who received these funds. So with that, no, I'm sorry. You can put your cash app there all day long. You're just gonna be looking at it because we are a legitimate nonprofit organization, and all of the funds that come in are charted and put up in a file and printed out and marked off of where they go. This is not none of that. No, it's a real nonprofit organization. So with that, we want to help, but it's just like the state. Like if they're giving out funding, they have to wait until they get more donations in to help. So you can email me a lot, but if we don't have the funds, we don't have the funds. And so then I get back to you when we do, and I'll let you know. And I never tell y'all when I'm sending books. That's a surprise because I like surprises. So you just never know. You're going to get home and your books be there. Everybody like a surprise. You might be having a bad day and you're the person that God tells me to send the books to because it make your day. I don't know. But with that, I don't tell y'all I'm sending books. I just send them because I like surprises and I'll be wanting y'all to be surprised. Get home, you got a box there. It might make your day. But with rental assistance, I do try to get back to you. I get with your rent people. If they're lagging with me and not sending me the information that I need, y'all, sometimes I have to move on to somebody that did send their information because it's only so much that I can do with emailing back and forth. And I don't mind, but if it gets crazy and someone needs help until they send it, I have to send those funds there. Not that we don't want to help you, but if we don't have what we need to do what we need to do, we have to move on to the next person and come back if we have to, like that. So with that, yeah. And y'all, the help that we do, it's like making sure that you can and these are dire. This ain't you mess up your money and you just want somebody else to pay your bills. That's not what we're here for. We are here for people that are in dire need. Like this could be the difference between them being in the dark because they are responsible with the little bit that they have. God will bless you. But if you turn it up and I could go on your page and see you be chilling. No, we're not doing that. You're not eating out every day at lunch and then circle, we need to pay our rent. Well, then looks like you need to stop spending $200 a week on eat out food. Now I'm gonna come. Y'all know I come with it real and raw. Now you can't live above your means and expect other people to pay your bills. You cannot do that. So with that, we want to help, but that's why I need documentation, and sometimes I need to talk to the people and make sure that this is not just something that you just be on, because people are scammers. I know plenty of people that mess up all their money and get mad because everybody don't want to give them their money. Well, no. You're not even responsible with your money. Why am I going to give you my money? You ain't even responsible with your own money. No. You take your own money, work hard for it, and throw it in the trash. You're not going to do my money like that. And you're not going to do the Circa Trova Tatnot place money like that either, because our people, they send in to help. So, nah, we not. Yeah, they trick off their money. They go trick off their money, going to whatever you do with it, however you trick it off. And then you expect everybody to go in their pockets because you irresponsible. No, we're not doing that. That's not what we do over here. We teach accountability, responsibility, action, reaction, and reward, or action, reaction, and discipline. That is a real life thing, no matter how old, no matter how grown, no matter what color, age. There's going to be an action. There's going to be a reaction, and your reaction to every action determines on if your life gets a reward or discipline, period. ARR or ARD, honey. That's something me and my kids live by. I just look at them and say ARR or ARD. You going to make your decision. Yes, this happened, but your reaction to what happens determines if your life is rewarded with something, or if you are now under discipline, baby. And I try to stay away from ARD. I don't want none of that. I try to get action, reaction, and reward, which means I need to think about my actions. Because there's always going to be something happening. There's always going to be a party, always going to be a turn up, always going to be a new pair of shoes, always going to be a new bag. There's never not going to be that. But if you are not responsible, God says the little bit that I give you, if you're not responsible with that, I'm going to take that away. Why would I give you more so that you could mess up more? And then you're just going to be coming right back telling me, I don't got no. God, you just. No, I gave you $7,000 over the last however many months, and 6,500 of it went on you trying to impress people, and that ain't your life. So why would I turn around and give you another 65? No. You didn't even do right with the little bit that I gave you. So no, I'm not going to give you no more. Now I'm going to make you wait for your next big chunk because you're not wise with the little bit that you have. I guarantee you, if you start being more responsible and actually thinking about how you spend and thinking about like what you buy and is it a necessity, you will start to see your account see different numbers in it. But if you don't have no impulse control, God, he know, and he ain't about to, because if you will do it with this much, you definitely gonna do it with unlimited, and it won't be that. This is how people hit the lottery, and they be broke in 5 years. Some of them 2 years, because they don't know that when you get $1 million, depending on the state that you in, you really only leave with 480,000, maybe 550,000 out of that 1 million. Because you got to pay federal taxes and state taxes on that. So you don't have $1 million. So if you get 2 million, you might be closer to $1 million or 1.3. But no. And then I got $1 million. Well, really, you got 560,000 is how much you got. That's how much you got. And that's not a lot for you to be buying a $2 million house, because the upkeep and the lights, water, and gas a month could easily run you. And if you keeping up the lawn and stuff, a good $13,000 a month. So that you already over 100,000 just the upkeep on your house. You ain't even furnished it yet. By the end of the year, you done blew through 100,000 just keeping the upkeep on your crib. You ain't even put nothing in it yet. That's just your lawn service and taxes, and you won't be there long. You will not be there long. And y'all know y'all want the biggest and baddest of everything, the newest and the latest out. So there go another 100 grand. And y'all need a nice car, and then you're going to need a whole new wardrobe. There goes 60, 75,000. So dang, by the end of the first year, you only down to about 150,000. There go your $1 million. And hope you got insurance. Y'all be thinking about numbers. I'll be counting up the cost. The Bible say count up the cost and know what you're doing. Yeah. Good practice to teach your children if you haven't started, and you can start when they're little, 1 years old, 2 years old. I know. A lot of y'all know this, but teach your children to break their money up into 3. Give them $3 every week. $1 in here, $1 in here, $1 in here. This is your spend. You can go every Friday and spend this money, or if we go to the store, you can take $1 out of here every time we go to the store or whatever and get what you need. This one is for something you're going to save for a toy that you want, and mommy and daddy will pay half on it once you get to half of whatever it costs. And then the other one is for when you get 16. Then you can spend that. And you can start doing that when they're old enough to know that when we go to the store, we spend money. Well, do you have money in your purse? Mommy, I seen it. Get your card. You got to swipe it and put the numbers in. Wait a minute. No. Just because I have a card and I swipe it and put the numbers in don't mean it's nothing in there. But that's what you do, Mom, when you buy something. They can tell you how to spend your money faster and then you got to push the button and you got to say thank you and take the paper. Can you buy my candy now? Both of them. Got to put your money in, Mom. The money that's in your wallet that's stuck down in there. I seen it. How did you see the money that's folded up for later that's stuck down in there that I even forgot I had in there? It's in there. It's a 5. It'll buy candy. It'll buy a lot of candy, Mom. Ain't that how they do, y'all? They'll count your money up. We need to count your money. Wow. We gonna start counting your money. So you go get that trash out the bathroom and go get the trash out the other bathroom and out the office and bring it down here and I'll give you $1 for all them bags. Now you're gonna take $1 and put it in there, $1 put it in there, and the next time you go, every time you do that, you're gonna have some money, and by the end of the month, now you can spend your own candy money. You're not gonna spend my money. You're not gonna do that. And you can only buy what you can afford, because I can't give you nothing. I'm not loaning you anything. I don't care that you're 2 years old. No, I'm not buying it. Do you have the money? And they say, Mommy, I'll pay you back. Well, how many dollars you got to give me back? 4. How many dollars you got in your bank? 9. So how many dollars are you going to have after? I'm only going to have $5. And I'm going to have 4 more. So do you want the candy or not? And yes, I went home and got their money out their bank. Because if I don't, that teach them they don't got to pay back loans. That teach them they don't got to pay for the stuff that they go charge up. It'll teach you to save for what you want instead of going and getting in debt. You can teach your children financial literacy early. Save for what you want. You don't always have to have everything right now, and if you can't afford it, maybe you don't need it right now. But if you borrow this money from me, I'm getting my money back, because you don't get to borrow money and not pay it back. That's not okay. And you can start teaching this at 1 and 2 years old as soon as they know that it costs money to get something from the store. Go pick your toys up and Mommy will give you $1. And you put a quarter in here, a quarter in here, and a quarter in here. Because you ain't going to spend my money freely, because you don't know the value of $1. But you work for it, you ain't going to be so cool. Well, I don't want to spend my money on that. Okay, I don't either. So I guess we leave in the store. Let's go. It ain't worth it, is it? It ain't worth my money either. It's not worth my money either. So let's move on. If you don't want to spend your money on it, why should I spend my money on it? You want to hold your money and spend my money? No. My kids pay for their own phones. And if I buy the phone, you're going to pay the bill. You're not going to block me and talk crazy on the bill that I'm going to pay for. No, we're not going to do that. And I still got the ability to turn it off, because it's in my name. But you're going to pay that bill. My daughter's iPhones, they iPhone 11s, they pay for those. But they was $700, $800, because they got the big, they pay for that. I didn't pay for that. And I'm not, no. You're going to pay for the phone monthly, and you're going to pay your phone bill. I'm not paying that. I don't talk on it. Why would I pay for it? No. But guess what? They were 17 and 18 when they got their apartment. Saved up their money. paid their deposits, went and got all their stuff turned on, and they've been paying their rent ever since. And they about to turn 18 and 19, and they've been in their apartment almost a year. And one of them was graduating high school, she was going to school full time, working full time, and she was just turned 18. Right when 2 months after she turned 18, she got her place. Pay her own car insurance, her own phone bill. She about to be 19, and she just graduated in May, but she been in her place. She been living on her own since last May, because I left last May. So she started her senior year, and her mama wasn't even living in the state. She didn't have not a parent in the state that she lived in. And she held it down, went to school, worked her 40, 45 hours a week without no help from me. So that's what I'm saying. You can teach them. And I'm not bragging, but she ready for life, y'all. If something happened to me, she ready. She know how to grocery shop. She know how to live on a budget. You know what I'm saying? She know how to pay her bills on time, because we just assume that we always going to be here. Plenty of people lose their parents young. What have you taught your children that if you are not around, they can survive? I didn't start teaching them at 17. My kids knew how to wash their own clothes, cook, do their hair, and grocery shop before they was 10 years old. Because plenty of people go into foster care or their parents die. Y'all, look at all the little kids that lost their parents during COVID. They didn't think their parents, it was 17-year-olds, 10-year-olds. They only lost their whole mom. That's all they had. Going to live with family members. What if those family members don't wash their kids' clothes? Don't cook for them? These babies need to learn. You can start teaching them early. Just in case you not around, we cannot only teach our kids how to live like we gonna be here forever, because we not. See, not to put you on blast, but Miss Gonzalez said she lost her mom at 13 and she was lost. Teach your kids how to do laundry right now. 2 years old, if you know colors of suckers and candy, you can do laundry. You can do laundry. Sort these clothes. Now come in here. Let mommy show you how to make a sandwich. Get your peanut butter. Kids can live on peanut butter. If whoever they got to go live with is mistreating them and they know how to make a peanut butter sandwich, that could be the difference between that baby eating all day or not at 4 and 3 years old. Because we assume that we going to be here. We assume that we going to be around them, but that might not be the case. You could go to the club one night, something happen, and your babies are without a parent. What have you prepared them for if they do got to go live in foster care, or one of your fake family members that only liked your kids because you was around? And now that you ain't around, they ain't going to want to comb your baby hair. Teach your baby how to put their hair in a ponytail. Wash their own hair. I really wasn't, my kids, by the time they was 10, they know how to shampoo their hair, condition it, do their deep condition, and sit under that thing and blow dry it, comb it out good, and then I'll blow dry it and iron it. Because if nothing else, you need to know how to keep your hair clean. And you can put it in a ponytail after that. Y'all think I'm crazy, but guess what? A lot of times my kids was away from me. Not a lot, but there were times where they were away from me for a whole summer. They went and stayed with my auntie, or, go with a family member or whatever. They don't need you to do nothing for them. They know how to cook without burning the house down. My daughters was 7, 8, 9 years old, and they can make a four-course meal. Talking about fried chicken, fried fish, make the macaroni, and it tastes good. Make the cornbread. Hold on, I ain't got to cook nothing. If you teach them, they learn everything else. Come on, Miss Sandra. They learn all the TikTok dances. They know how to do all of that. Why you ain't teaching them life skills? They do everything they see on the internet. I don't care how intricate you think it is. Why you ain't teaching them that? If they can repeat every dance and song, baby, they can do laundry. They can do their hair. You can start teaching them savings, how to cook. Even if they just, you give them the plastic knife and you're having them cut the eggs and all of the things that don't involve sharp or hot things. There's a lot of stuff that you can make that's cold. You won't be so frustrated and so overwhelmed if you teach them to do it. And they like it because they feel like a big person. Especially if they know they're getting some change or candy at the end. They going to work real hard. Got to learn them. I am not picking up your mess. No. And you're not going to spend all my money because you see everything and you think, no, I'm not about to be stressed out. No. I'm not going to, no. We'll see. And if you do what you're supposed to do, maybe it'll show up on your bed. And that's what I used to do to my kids. I didn't tell them yes to everything. I said, we'll see. Let's see how you do this week. See how you do with your chores. See if you get your homework done. Let's see if you listen. And then maybe it'll show up. Yep. And air fryers, right. Teach them how to use the air fryer. Tone, do my niece live with you? Because she need her own set of books. She live with you? So I can just send her books to your address? Okay. Because she need her own books because you might be getting on her nerves. She might not want to be reading with you. I need to send her own OTP. I've been thinking about that all day too. I know he be getting on her nerves. I know he do. She need her own. Ain't nobody about to be sharing with you. Nope. I thought about that the other day. I gotta send her own books. She need her own. Don't nobody got time to be fooled with stuff. No. She getting her own OTP. Shoot. Wow. Okay. I got a question. Who seen the videos? You just came home today. Was you in the hospital? You almost done with my painting? Oh, cool. Is this my niecey Pooh? Do I follow you already? Okay, yes. I just followed you. She's gorgeous. So, I think y'all baby mamas was bad, Tom. She's gorgeous. Oh. Girl, I see. Gorgeous. Okay. Well, Niecy Pooh TT is sending you some books because I know your daddy be getting on your nerves. I know he do. I know he do. So I'm gonna see you your own books, baby. You ain't gonna have to go in there and get his books. No, you are gorgeous. Thank you, Poker. I'm seeing your own books. Cause girl, parents be like, come here, read it. Look now. Shoot. So look, y'all. Sarah, I'm going to email you because I just seen some on TikTok and I don't know if it's going to work yet. That's why they still in here. But if it work, I'm going to tell you what it is. If it don't work, I ain't put my name on it. You see how that work? Where am I from? Everywhere. The Midwest. So look, Okay, real quick, y'all, because I'm not staying on here long. Because well, maybe I will. Y'all want to do a little bit of class? I got to make me some coffee. I've been working all day, but we could do an hour. What time is it? Y'all want some class? You just ordered your books. How many did it say was left? Okay, let me go make some coffee real quick. Okay. Oh, man, y'all make me happy when y'all be wanting to have class now. That's why my niece need her book. So she did not have to be over there worried about her daddy and his baby girl. Do you be there when your daddy be talking about his teeth? And what do you do? Is what I want to know. When we all be over here, do you be laughing too when he be laughing? Because it makes everybody's toes wiggle. I'm telling you right now, your daddy be making our day, girl. Everybody be looking for Tom. He takes over my live a lot too. Hopefully he gonna do it today. I know they think you crazy. I know y'all laugh. Oh, I know they be laughing. Listen, you read the Gospel of Thomas. Good job. Listen. I promise y'all. Listen. I love everybody here except for the people that be trying to get on my nerves. I love you, but I love you in a different way. But for everybody that really do, like, we come here and we have a good time and we laugh and y'all toes be wiggling and y'all be studying. Y'all, listen, I wake up in the morning thinking about y'all. And I don't let everybody be on my mind. But I really do wake up thinking about y'all. Now, of course, sometimes I got to get some glasses because looking at this, my eyes, I'm getting old. But all jokes aside, I really do wake up thinking about y'all stories, the things that y'all be telling me. And of course, I've not seen a lot of y'all face to face. Some of them don't got no pictures, but I'm used to seeing certain names. And I wake up thinking about y'all in the morning. You binge watch The Chosen picture. Come on. I do. Because y'all changed my life too. Y'all don't know that, and maybe I don't say it enough. Y'all changed my life too. Y'all give me a reason. I told y'all, other than my kids and my grandkids, y'all the reasons I be getting of God, of course. God number one. My kids, my grandkids. But other than that, I don't got no dude. So I look forward to talking to y'all. Y'all make me laugh. Some days I don't be feeling good. I get on here and we learn and it's good to me. Yeah, I like it. And it all came at the right time. Was it good? It all came at the right time. Y'all came for me, and I feel like I came to y'all. We all came together at the right time. At God's appointed time, we all got together. When we needed it. You know what I mean? God always bring it to you right when you need it. You be thinking you be needing it earlier, but it comes on the day that it's supposed to come. Whatever information that is going to change your life, you can't miss it. If you got your eyes and ears open, and if it didn't come back then, it was because you wasn't going to value it. That's probably why we out. Well, God let me find the books. But look it's questions y'all been asking God for years, going to church or not going to church, or is God real, or how did you make this, or how did you make that? And they all in these books. Who would have ever known a TikTok? Thank God for whoever made TikTok. Yes, there's some negative stuff. But without TikTok, y'all, look, 350,000 people learned the giants is real, if nothing else. 350,000 people might have learned that, because for real, we didn't had over like 56 million views. Did I tell y'all that? We over 56 million views total. Like, it's a lot. Worldwide. We over 56 million views on videos and this and that. So we'll just say that 56 million people around the world learned one thing or another, maybe that they did not know, that made them go and look up something in the KJV, in the OTP, in the Lost Books of the Bible, in history. So, y'all sharing y'all stories is why people keep sharing. Y'all getting on live, talking about the blessings, sharing the things that God is doing. People see y'all getting excited and they want to know what we doing over here. Then they be like, what book? What book is she reading from? What book are you guys reading from? Where do I get this book? I don't know. I need the information. Like, how do you know this? It'd be so funny to me. I'll be too sick of when the new people come. They be like, what is the OTP? Where do I get it? It's like drugs. Tickles my heart every single time. So look, I'm about to go make me some coffee. We've been on for 50 minutes. Addicted, right? I told y'all these is better than drugs. When I first started this, I said, listen, y'all, what we about to go down is it's better than drugs. Now y'all see. Every time you get some free money, you're trying to download a book or buy one. It's kind of like a hit. You get addicted to something, you want it often. And now y'all find yourself twiddling to the Goodwill, looking down the book aisle, on A-books, going to places you ain't never been before. Ain't that what drugs do to you? They make you go to places you ain't never been and do things you ain't never did before. I told y'all he better than drugs. Cheating on your church. Boy, honey, this is like... It's looked like that stuff they had out in the 80s, baby. That pure, yeah. Now, I don't know nothing about it, but that's what the old heads used to say. They said these ain't the real ones. And I'm not promoting drugs. Y'all know it is a reference. What I'm saying is, this that pure, baby, unadulterated, uncut. See, the KJV, it got cut on it. You know what I'm saying? The KJV got that cut on it. And depending on the version you get, you gotta be careful. Might be a little toxic. You know what I'm saying? Might have you all off in a place you don't want to be. But we got that, hey, this right here, let me tell you, you know what I'm saying? This right here ain't got no cut on it, baby. Ain't no cut on that. You want to try this out? Ain't no cut on this, baby. Ain't no cut on it. None. You like it? You want to try it? This that good. You want to see it? I mean, I guess what you need. I've been in the kitchen whipping, you know what I'm saying? So, this came straight off the boat, you know what I mean? I got birds flying over the, no, just playing. We did have a bird fly over the Atlantic, though. Thanks, Rick. Because we did have some, but we didn't have a couple of these go across the Atlantic. So, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. But we did. We sent them over to the Netherlands, and we've sent some to Trinidad and Tobago. So, yeah. I don't know if that's the Atlantic, but sound like it. Sound like it to me. And we gotta wait for our stuff to get through customs. You know what I said? Let me go make my coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, I told you I lived a whole bunch of different lives all alone. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all get y'all papers ready and stuff. Okay. Just ordered the books. Nino Brown of the gospel. I'll take it. Danielle, she called me Nino Brown of the Gospels. Absolutely love it. I'm going to go on and have the project sold up. Don't even worry about it. I'm doing it. I get you. I'm pushing that raw product, and they want it. It's going all the, you know what I'm saying? They have, I'm kind of feeling like Frank Lucas around here. You know what I'm saying? I even got my rollers in my head like the 70s. I got some. Don't make me put my coat on. Y'all already know I'm about to do it. Let me see, what I got. I got a little bit of Frank Lucas stuff around here. Let me see what you don't understand me. Let me see what yeah, man, I don't think that them child turkeys ain't gonna be ready for me. You know, I'm gonna give them a lick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they ain't even gonna be. I'm about to go on down here. Let me see. You got something with me, Kenny, man? What you? Let me see what you got for me. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, they not gonna be ready for that, is they? Woo! I can see me. Yeah, I should have been in Frank Lucas them days. Definitely, cause I got my big worm perm going. You know what I'm saying? All I need is a 6'4". I'll be ready. You know, I'll just play it. I'm gonna go get me a pimp cup. I'm getting me one. I'm getting me a pimp cup. I'm doing it. I'm gonna make me a pimp. I might make it this evening. It's gonna say Bishop Circa Trova on it. I'm making me a Bishop Don Juan cup. He a bishop? Ain't he? Bishop Don Juan. I think I'm gonna make me a Bishop Circa Trova cup. Oh, woo. Love it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, so please go. We going back to the first infancy of Jesus Christ, okay? We're gonna go back to the first infancy of Jesus Christ. Okay. We're going back to that. So I'm going to go make my coffee and run to the bathroom. Slanging books, knowledge, and wisdom. See, listen. Can I tell y'all something real quick? It makes no good. I mean, it makes no sense. Or it's going to do you no good. What does my sweater say? Understanding in several different languages. This is one of our hoodies. We got knowledge, wisdom, understanding, didactic polymath, apocrypha, and these like glow in the dark and sparkle and all of that. I think these glow in the dark, these two. So, and this just sparkles, but yeah. So let me go make my coffee. But we going back to we're going back to the infancy of Jesus Christ. I'll show y'all the other ones. They all in the dryer. I just washed them. Because I didn't wear every last one of them. It's horrible. I told y'all I'm a hoodie person. And y'all see they got I really like this. She put the glitter. Look. They just got out the thing. You see? Got the circle controller right there. Seeking you shall find. It's right. We on it's in this one. What book is it? Where are you, book? Y'all, it's in the lost books. Wherever it is. Y'all see the bookshelf is a mess because ain't nothing up there. Because I've been If I drop something on my toe, I'm yelling at y'all. I don't know where it is. We in the Lost Books. William Home. If not, go to y'all tell them where we at. This sacredtext.org and type in the infant. Just type in the first infancy of Jesus Christ on the online. You need to go to Sacred Text and type, or just type this in on Google. The first gospel of the infancy of Jesus Christ. Okay? Yeah, the shirts are different prices. You can get this in a shirt or a hoodie. I'm a hoodie person, but we make them in t-shirts too. Our mom, she does a great job, and she lets you color code. So if you don't want red, if you want green, if you want blue, if you want snake skin, she lets you customize your lettering. You just have to get this same design, but you can customize your colors if you want a white hoodie, a blue, green, whatever color she has, and then whatever color to do whatever. So all of our hoodies and stuff are customizable, except for like this one. Like this one isn't customizable because it's like our whatever, it's just this one. But I think you can get this in black. But like all of our other ones that glow in the dark with the words, you can change those to whatever you want them to. And you go to Nerd Junk Shop, nerdjunkshop.com, but nerd is spelled with a 3. So it's N3RD, nerdjunkshop.com we got blankets. We do all of that. I'll show y'all all this stuff in a minute, but just go on the website. We got blankets, we got hoodies, t-shirts, so on and so forth. I'll be back. Let me go get my coffee and stuff. All right, y'all. Sorry. I had to get my coffee, get my drink, make sure I got everything so I'm not running back and forth. Okay. The infancy of Jesus Christ, you can get it. Just go online and type in the infancy of Jesus Christ sacred text, and it's gonna come up. The infancy of Jesus Christ. Oh, you did? Thank you. I'm going to get in it. Mark, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Or Marka, I don't know how. Thank you. Y'all, we got a family member that put together all the books in the PDF and emailed it to me. I'm going to get in my email. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you. See, y'all be. Listen, Mariah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Because I don't know. It just. Yes. Thank you. Y'all see, we really about to get this school popping. It's about to be lit. I am so excited. Let me take these socks off because my feet is hot. Okay. Okay. So y'all got your books? Is everybody ready? Sorry, Pumpkin. We getting ready to just go back over it for you. If you just new here, that's okay. If you wasn't here yesterday, that's fine. Or whenever. We've been going and going and going. And you can always go back on YouTube and watch. It's no sound on YouTube? It should be sound on you. They can hear me. Yes, I'm excited, y'all. Okay. I'm excited, y'all. Yes, and then we getting ready to. I was gonna try to let y'all. I was gonna try to get the scavenger hunt done before school started, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna. I mean, I'm printing stuff now. Hi, y'all. But we might wait until maybe like the week or two after school starts. So that way the kids, it'll give them something to do after they've been in school for like 2 weeks, so that you could be out and about or whatever. So we might wait until like, I'm trying to wait because I know everybody finances school, gas, stuff like that. But I'm trying to make it too where a lot of this stuff could be like walking distance or, it's not going to be far. Definitely get this book, Naisha. Or Nisha Jules. Get this book. You need these two. These are the main books. If you're new here, 9 times out of 10, if you want books, these are the books that we are going to study out of pretty much every time. Because what these are like all the stories that are in the KJV, this is the rest of the stories. Like all the stories are in there, but they have more to each story. Like, so we know the story about Joseph and his brothers, how they sold him into slavery, but they don't tell you that all 12 of his or 11 of his brothers have a story. So, I mean, look, y'all, this is a lot of the Bible that's missing. This is thicker than pretty much every Bible you got, unless you got the big ones. Well, how can all this be missing? It's and not everything is in here, but there's a lot that what I mean, that we don't have just from our regular Bible, and we do research to make sure that it's true. And every time we do, okay, who was here? Excuse me for what happened? You're welcome. Okay, y'all not late. Okay, so look. We gonna read this birth of Jesus Christ, the infancy of Jesus Christ, y'all, because Jesus was not nobody to play with. I'm telling y'all, let's go. Let's find him. Let's do it. Let's. All my little nails done came out. All right, here we go, family. Yes, a lot of stuff. Job missing his whole story. Okay. So who thought that Job was just so good and that's why he got tested? No, I didn't put the captions on YouTube. Dang it. Thank you. Can I do it while I'm on? Can I do it while I'm on here now? How do you do it while you're on YouTube? Can you do it? Do y'all want me to hang up and get back on? Dang it. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, Zarvis. I got to go in my settings and do it. Okay. I'm going to have to go in my settings and do it. You got to do it for every one of them? You thought Job was perfect? Can y'all put the link, Zarvis or somebody? Can y'all put the link in here to the book? If you go to Sacred Text and go to the Infancy of Jesus Christ and just copy the link, can y'all post it, please, real quick? Please, so that everybody can get in. We in the infancy of Jesus Christ. So if you got the lost books of the Bible, it's probably like page 33 or something, I think. If the William Hone, the little light one. Oh, here it goes. So if you got this William Hone book, the lost books of the Bible, I think it's page 33. Y'all gonna have to look it up in the OTP. I don't know because I'm not in. Yep. It's in the OTP somewhere. I just can't tell you where it's at right now. So page 39, depending on which book you have. The Infancy of Jesus Christ. That's where if you got the book. If you got the book, it's page 39. But it depends on your edition. Okay, listen. If you're looking for the link, go to Google and type in the first gospel of the infancy of Jesus Christ. And it's going to pop up Sacred Text. And it's going to take you right to where I am. Just type in, go to Google and type in the first infancy of Jesus Christ. Thank you. There it go, y'all. Zarvis posted it right there. Is this it? Can I pin this? How do I pin that? I can't pin yours, huh? Let me see. I can't even pin it. I don't know. It be some good stuff in there, don't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, let's get going. Gotta put in the question box. I ain't gonna worry about it. We're moving on. Y'all know me. We ain't about to be on here long. Because I just wanted to get on. I wanted us to go. All right. Let's go. All right, so we already know from yesterday. If you wasn't here yesterday, we're going to fast forward. Just do a real quick thing. Jesus came out and he talked to his mama. We're going to start right there, which is... Oh, it's verse 2. Thank you, y'all. All right, here we go. Here we go. So I just want to read 2. First of all, it says, he relates that Jesus spake even when he was in his cradle and said to his mother, Mary, I am Jesus, the Son of God. The word which thou didst bring forth according to the declaration of the angel Gabriel to you. And to my Father has sent me, and my Father has sent me for salvation of the world. I'm looking, y'all. Okay, y'all. Yes, I believe Jesus is God's child. Yes. A part of him in the flesh. Yes, I do. So, okay. Here we go. Y'all ready? Okay. Here we go. All right. So we already read that the first miracle that Jesus did, well, one, he talked, and then two, the lady that delivered him, the old Hebrew lady that delivered him, her hand was withered. And so Mary told her, pick up my baby and your hand is going to be healed. And she picked the baby up and her hand was healed. So the first miracle that Jesus did actually was heal the lady, the midwife that delivered him. That's the actual first miracle outside of the womb that he did, was to heal the lady that delivered him, right? Her hand was withered, right? So, moving on. Chapter 2, y'all. It says, and when the time of his circumcision was come, namely the 8th day, on which the law commanded the child to be circumcised, they circumcised him in the cave. Now listen, who's heard of the alabaster box? Y'all know Yolanda Adams' song, Alabaster Box? They sing it at church. Everybody talks about the alabaster box that Mary broke on Jesus's feet, and she used her hair to wipe his feet. Now, if you've been here, don't answer this question. If you've been around and you know this, do not answer it. Okay? If y'all been here, that means y'all heard the story. So for the new people that haven't heard me teach this, why was the oil in the alabaster box so important? So none of my old people, don't cheat, because we can't cheat them out of learning this. Why was the alabaster box, the oil in there, so important? Why was it? Who knows? Don't answer it if you've already been here, because we want the new people to know why. Because this is a part of salvation. People say, oh, what does this have to do with salvation? Well, you don't even know all the parts of salvation. How about that? Confirming his anointing. Because it was expensive, it would be the same thing in his death and burial. You don't know because it was expensive. I'm saying what they teach y'all in church. What do they tell y'all it's for? Or what have you come to? It was special. Okay. It was special. Okay. It was her sacrifice. No, Natalie. To rub it on his head. Okay. It was sacred, holy from God himself. Anointed. Okay. Y'all ready? Okay. 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 Now, do me a favor. Come on. Pay attention. Stay here. Help. No. Come on. Here we go. I said if you already been here and I taught it already, don't say it. Because the new people need to know. Gotta pay attention. Okay, so with that, okay. So now go in the Bible. Y'all go to Google. Go to Google and tell me what the King James Version or NLT, whatever version you use, tell me what it says about it. Go and tell me the scripture that mentions the oil in the alabaster box. I'll give y'all a couple minutes. Tell me the scripture. Where is it located? It's in the New Testament. Yeah, my leg. Hi, new here. We're in the infancy of Jesus Christ still. Matthew 23. Good job. Matthew 26. Matthew 26. Don't say you think. Gotta go find it. We need to know where the scripture is. It says, then came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of precious ointment and poured it on his. Good job, blessed queendom. Thank you. Natalie is killing you. It is killing you. You tell all the secrets of the gifts and stuff. You tell everybody what they get, don't you? She's just holding it. Y'all see it. She's like, oh, please. Please let me see it. Please, 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 please. I love it, girl. I love it. She said, no, I ain't toned now. She said, no, I am not toned now. I am not toned. She said, I am not toned. Oh, this is a real family get together, honey. Because ain't nobody saying nothing to auntie about her husband and his girlfriend. It is not a game around here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so at least y'all know where to go read it at. I love it. I love it. Y'all, whenever we do start doing our meet, listen, okay, butterfly. Okay, this is real family get-togethers, baby. Cause the gloves be coming off. Even don't put me on blast. You didn't say nothing to Uncle such and such. Oh, Tell said he gonna get you. They said shots fired. Y'all, we is at a real family barbecue and I got my popcorn. Don't make me go get my popcorn that Auntie Sandra got me. Don't quit playing, honey. Cause I got the popcorn now. I got all flavors. I got matcha. I got strawberry. I got butter. I got caramel cheese. I also have what is them things you put on the s'mores, and I got all the way chocolate. My auntie laced me. She played me. So I got all the flavors for all the family members. Just depend on who gonna be talking. I got strawberry. I got matcha. This, I'm not joking. This is real. So y'all wanna, I'm gonna get my popcorn, honey, and we gonna, yes. I did not even know they made strawberry, y'all. Chicago is lit. This little, what's the famous place? This Miss Sandra sent me. I didn't even know they had matcha. Yeah. So if y'all wanna go, let me go get all my popcorn flavors. I done mixed them up too. So just Garrett's, yes, honey. I done mixed the strawberry and the matcha. They all in one little thing. So depending on who gonna be talking, I'm just gonna pick up that red one. If they a little spicy, I'm gonna get the strawberry, and if they a little lame, I'm gonna get the green. I'm gonna get the matcha. So yes. I'm gonna pick a different popcorn for whichever crazy is popping their head up at the time. A variety bag. Yes, because we a whole bunch of nuts over here. Y'all remember in the beginning, what type of nut are you? We got pistachios, spicy Mexican nuts. We got peanuts. We got macadamia nuts. We got walnuts. We got all kind of nuts over here. You never know what. Somebody even wanted to be just a regular seed, and we let them. I don't know if that's that type of nut or not, but they said, I just want to be a sunflower seed. I said, that's fine. You can be a sunflower seed if you want to. Some people want to be pumpkin seeds. I wouldn't consider that a nut, but hey, I mean, we just got all kinds over here. So what kind of nut are you? Are you a pistachio? Are you a walnut? Or a cocktail nut? Okay, all right. Yes, I'm the biggest nut of them all. No, I'm just playing, but for real. So if you crazy, people done called you a nut before, don't be sad. We are a mixed bag of nuts. We got coconuts and cashews, and I'm telling you, somebody said, we got pecans, a roasted pecan. We got salty and sweet. Yeah. We got trail mix. If you want to be trail mix, you can be trail mix. If you don't know exactly what kind of nut you are and you're a variety, we got Brazilian nuts. Yep. Mm-hmm. You got regular tree nuts and, well, you just you just find a crazy cashew. I know that's right. Oh, geez. Somebody might be a lemon pepper pistachio. You know, you might be a little acidic. You just might be a lemon pepper pistachio. I, sorry. So if they ever called you crazy, you fit right in over here. Quite seasoned. Yes, we are quite. You might be a little acidic. You say you could be a lemon pepper nut. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. You just a mixed bag all by yourself, bro. Okay. No sour heads, please. Oh, we got a corn nut. I love ranch corn nuts. Those are my favorite. I love almonds too. I love ranch corn nuts, even though they make your breath smell like a three-letter word beginning with A and end with S, but still. Yep, they do, but I like them. Have your whole breath smell like somebody back in. Damn it. All right, moving on. Yeah, I know it. You open that bag, you be like, ugh. But I'm still about to eat them and suck all the salt off till it gets soft enough to. Mm-hmm. Don't act like I'm the only one. You open that bag, you be mad you opened it until you eat it. Yeah. All right, let's go on. Okay, come on. Every tooth in your mouth. Listen. See, y'all don't be wanting to say this stuff, but I'm going to go on and just get it on out there on the plate. And just serve it to you. Just go on and give it out. All right, let's get to the answer, y'all. Let's get to the answer. All right, so we didn't have a laugh. Okay, come on. So it says, and when the time of his circumcision was come, namely on the 8th day, on which the law commanded the child to be circumcised, they circumcised him in the cave. You said you biting your nails. It says, and the old Hebrew woman took the foreskin, others say she took the navel string and preserved it in an alabaster box of old spikenard. So the reason that the alabaster box was so important is because that very alabaster box had Jesus's DNA in it. It had his blood and his DNA in it. How awesome is that? You want to know why? Because by him being God, you have to think about it. The whole reason that ministers anoint us with oil is because that oil is representative of God's blood being shed on the cross. Well, the only time Jesus' blood had been shed before that is when he was circumcised. Right? Unless he fell and hit his knee, but enough to be like mixed in with like stem cells. You said it. This is exactly it. So when the stem cell, when they hold the umbilical cord, that's what was in that oil. Jesus' stem cells, his umbilical cord cells, or the foreskin. So his blood and his flesh have been sitting in that oil for 33 years. But because he was God in the flesh, there was no sinner pastor person that could anoint him because he was God. So he could only be anointed with himself, which is the oil and blood that was mixed in the spikenard. Nobody could pray over that oil and it be holy enough to go on him. The only blood or oil that was good enough was his own. And that's what was in there. Only him. That's why that spikenard was so important, because his DNA had been soaking in it for 33 years. And we are anointed with oil representative of God's blood. That's why you get anointed with oil. It flows like God's blood that flowed on the cross. Well, his blood had not been shed. The only real time that it had been shed is when his umbilical cord was cut and when he was circumcised. Right, so let's go. Look at this. 3. It says, and she had a son who was a druggist, to whom she said, take heed thou sell not this alabaster box of spikenard ointment, although thou should be offered 300 for it. She said, so even though somebody gonna offer you $300 for the spikenard, don't sell it. Now, how much in our Bible does it say that the spikenard costs? How much does it say in the Bible that the spikenard costs? Because it says a number. Anybody know? It tells us. Is that mind blowing? 300 pence. You said it. 300 pence. 300 pence. 300 pence. So look, she said you're going to be offered $300 because that was the value of the amount of weight of oil. She said don't sell it. But Mary, now look at this. Y'all ready? Google how much 300 pence would be in our dollars today. Very interesting, isn't it? Google how much 300 pence would be in our money today, please. Mind blowing, right? I'm about to tell y'all how God be weaving his web real quick. I don't know. I would have to check and see because I don't know for sure. It says $3.57. That's, I'm sure it was more than that at that time, but it's probably what it's worth now in our day. But I'm sure back then it was more than $3.67. But with that, okay. All right. We know back then, yeah, it was different money, but it's okay. Because guess what? Back then, whatever 300 pence was a lot of money. And it wasn't something that the average person just had walking around. $76. Okay. 76 bucks. Well, this is the thing. Back then, that was whatever the amount of it was very expensive, and it wasn't, the normal people around there wouldn't have had it. Okay? But whatever it was, denarii, I'm just saying, whatever it was expensive. Right? Now, y'all don't think it's weird that the hoe had the money to buy it? Hoes buy expensive things. You said $7,000 USD. She would have had the money to buy the expensive oil. Yes, I said hoe. She was a madam. She ran a hoe house. That's what Mary Magdalene did. It's $507. Why would God let the hoe buy the oil? Why didn't let some rich housewife do it? She was a madam. or herself, or both. We're in the infancy of Jesus Christ. She definitely had the capital, didn't she? Isn't that crazy? He didn't pick the holy women, the virgins, and he picked a person that had that bread. She had the money to go buy it. The average woman around that time wouldn't have had that money. But think about this. Now, you want to know where your mind is blown? You want to know where your mind is really about to be blown at? Look at this. You got it, Mills Bells. Hear me. When Jesus met her at the well, he already knew she had his oil. When Jesus met Mary Magdalene at the well, or wherever he met her, he already knew she had his oil. He already knew that she had it. He knew who she was. He knew exactly who had his DNA walking around in the bottle. Nothing is a coincidence. I be trying to tell you. He already knew she had it. He already knew who she was. She just thought she was random. Nah, girl, you got my DNA. Been sitting in your house for however long that you... She bought it. She had the money to buy it. She could go in Gucci and buy whatever she want because she was a high-priced hoe. So she could go in the best perfume shops and buy the most expensive oils and all of that because she was a woman of the night. She had the money. She didn't know what was in it because it had never been opened. You know how you get a new box of perfume and you just set it up on the counter? You get a new box of cologne and you think, oh, when I could do something special, I'll put that on. And you don't open it to smell it. You just put it up there. No, she didn't make it. She didn't make it because it was sealed right here. When Jesus was 8 days old, it was sealed. She didn't make it because it was sealed. She couldn't make it because it was sealed on this day. The pharmacist was her son. You looked it up. I was trying to figure out. It's also, you know how the scientists put the body parts in them jars. I can't think of what it's called right now. You know what I'm talking about? Where they had like the body parts, like the pig bodies and stuff, and hearts floating in the, not necessarily embalming, but yeah. But that. So like that science part, like specimens, like, so that whole process is how it was, like formaldehyde, right? So it was like that, but it was in oil to preserve it, right? Right. I'm just saying, a druggist at that time that's what they did. You know, they preserved things and they did medicines and things like that. So it wasn't just one thing, like how now everything is separated. They did a lot of things. They were the herb person, they were the medicine person, they preserved body parts, and you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that they did. Okay, so let's get going. Come on. It gets good, y'all. Come on. So it says, now this is the alabaster box which Mary the sinner procured and poured forth the ointment out of it upon the head and feet of our Lord Jesus Christ, and wiped it off with the hairs of her head. 5. Then after 10 days they brought him to Jerusalem, and on the 40th day from his birth they presented him in the temple before the Lord, making the proper offerings for him, according to the requirement of the law of Moses, namely that every male which opens the womb shall be called unto God holy. So did you know that every male that open, so the first male child, like if you have a, not saying that you have a girl, you're not blessed, but if you have a male child first, it's a blessing to even your son. How did she get it? She bought it. She had the money. Did y'all know that? We reading out of the birth of Jesus Christ. First MC of Jesus Christ. Yes. Now, I was happy when I read that the first time because my first kid was a boy. Not saying that the daughters aren't blessed. Yeah. Firstborn son. Yeah. Okay, so 5. What is it? 4? Wait a minute. Let me go back. Five. So it says, then after 10 days, they brought him to Jerusalem. And on the 40th day from his birth, they presented him in the temple before the Lord, making the proper offerings. You know what's crazy? 40 days is like 6 weeks, right? Because 30 days, 5 weeks. So almost 6 weeks. So you couldn't present the baby in the temple until after they was 40 days old. You probably know why. Because women, if they were menstruating or had any of those issues going on, they weren't allowed in the temple. So that makes sense that they couldn't go in until after about 40 days, because by that time, most of that is tapering off. So then the women weren't unclean. That's why they couldn't take the babies in there. They had to be circumcised on the 8th day, which is new beginning, right? And then 40 days is when mom was clean. The 6 weeks. Y'all see how intricate God is and how amazing he does everything? And I don't know if y'all ever been to a black church and had no baby, but them old mothers said, don't bring that baby out and bring him to this church after that baby is 6 weeks old. Don't come in here. Don't you leave that baby at home 6 weeks. Don't be out. Don't be moving. You definitely don't bring them in the church until after they 6 weeks. They sure wouldn't let us come. Now we know why. That didn't just start from nowhere. That actually started from the Hebrew traditions. Isn't this so interesting? Because women bleeding are not bleeding. Women back in the day, women, when they were on their cycle, they had to go sit outside the city, and they weren't allowed nowhere near the temple because they were menstruating and they were unclean. You're cleaning your body when you menstruate. It's getting all of the dead skin cells and all of that stuff out. So, y'all, God is so, listen, yes, this is what I be telling y'all. Y'all don't be wanting to read this stuff and just read that old boring. Don't even know why you're reading it and why it's important. Like the backstory be making it good. All right, let's get through. Let's get through. We're getting down through there. I want to get to how Jesus was. Ain't this interesting? Who is this interesting to? Is this interesting to y'all? Make y'all think all the way different about Jesus little? He was born in a manger and then they were trying to kill him. Ain't this a little bit more inside story? They said he was born in a manger. The donkeys was around. He turned 11. He taught the people. He was 33 and then he was dead. And that's it. It's so much more to Jesus' life. You could read. It's so interesting. Good job. Okay, y'all. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Yep, Tendra. Oh, that makes me happy. All right, y'all, come on. So he said, where we at? Let's see. 1, 2. I keep losing my place. Okay. So 6, it says, at that time, old Simeon saw him shining as a pillar of light. So literally, Jesus's body was glowing. So when they took him in the temple, It was just light everywhere. Simeon or Simon saw him literally as a pillar of light. He's only 40 days old. Now we always see why we see them with that glow behind him and Mary now. And it's always the sun showing. Makes perfect sense now. Because we know that Noah glowed. Noah's eyes was. But think about it. Every picture you see of Jesus where he was little or big, they got this like sun coming off of him. They hid this. So it says Simeon went into the thing and it was so bright he couldn't see. His aura, exactly. Literally glowing. But lighting up the whole church. And think about this. Whenever they show Jesus in the manger, even in your church play, they always show everything else dark around him, and it's always so bright on Jesus. Even in our hood church plays, that's how it was. Don't they? It be dark around, everything else be dark, and wherever Jesus is, it is always, they've been telling us the whole time. Even in the hood church place. Remember, because they was in a cave at first. He was born in a cave. Well, it would be dark, and then with him glowing, it would be like that. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying. Y'all putting it together. Oh, you're welcome. He was born in a manger, but not in the way that they, not like that. All right, come on. Wait a minute. I got to go get my charger. Hold on, y'all. Because my phone about to die. Y'all was about to be real mad. Hold on. Okay. You said you don't even watch TV no more. Yeah, they do. The Catholic Church worships the sun god Ra. We don't, but they do. Well, what happened? I'm not on the page. I'm online, but we are in the Lost Books of the Bible, and I don't know what page it is. It's gonna be the infancy of Jesus Christ. You haven't turned your TV on all day. You've been reading. Y'all be reading like that now. Studying, can't help it. I told you I ain't got no TV in here. I don't need one. That's what I'm talking about, Tom. That's all he want anyway. Well, I'm not gonna explain it because we about to read it. Miss Green, that's what we reading right now. We explaining it right now. Chapter 2. Chapter 3. All right. Now we in chapter 3. Still at the end. So it says, then Simeon going near to Mary, stretching forth his hands towards her, said to the Lord Christ, now, O my Lord, the servant shall depart in peace according to thy word. For my eyes have seen thy mercy, which thou hast prepared for the salvation of all the nations, a light to all the people, and the glory of the people of Israel. Hannah, the prophetess, was also present, and drawing near, she gave praises to God. Who knew that Hannah the prophetess? Who was Hannah the prophetess? Y'all ever heard of Hannah the prophetess? Google her. Go ahead. Told y'all so many more books. Google who Hannah was. Hannah the prophetess. Google it. Google it. Hannah. Hannah the prophetess. Are any of these books issued in speech? They're all on YouTube, and they're on audio books too. Gospel of Luke says she was an elderly woman of the tribe of Asher who prophesied about Jesus at the temple of Jerusalem, the mother of Samuel. Mother of Samuel, daughter of Penuel from the tribe of Asher. So why do all of these people be talking about it wasn't no prophetesses and people ministering in the temple if it was a whole woman that prophesied to Jesus and with Jesus being around? It was so many prophetesses in the Bible, but our patriarchal society over here don't let them be known. But it's a whole bunch of women prophetesses, because Thecla was a prophetess too after a while. She was actually one of the first female martyrs. And wasn't Samuel a prophet? Was Samuel a prophet? And so was his mama. See what happens when you get outside the 66? You start finding out more stuff. So Simeon and Hannah was both at church when Mary and Joseph brought Jesus in there. It was always more than one witness. It was a female witness and a male witness. Ain't that crazy? You studied the major and minor prophets in college? Okay. Listen, I'm telling you. So this is why I be telling y'all, watch y'all kids for their spiritual gift, because my mama didn't know she was raising a prophet. When I used to have dreams when I was little, she would tell me I was being nosy, but I used to dream everything before it happened. And I used to have real bad night terrors all the time. And I saw spirits in my room because the spirits knew I was going to be a prophet. I didn't. So they tormented me while I was a little kid so that I didn't want nothing to do with Jesus. And when I would tell my mama about you being grown, girl, you are being grown. Get on out of here. I was telling her what was happening. She didn't know she had a prophet as a daughter, though. That was the thing. So sometimes your sad babies, if you have a sad baby that's always just so, like, everything is just so, they're so sensitive, a lot of times that's going to be the one that probably live for God. I'm not saying your other ones won't, but that person that baby God probably gave a piece of his heart to, because they normally are very sensitive. They'll cry for other people. You be like, what's wrong? But I don't know why they're sad. But how do you know they sad? But he is, Mommy. He's sad, Mommy. No, he's not sad, but he is. And they can feel it. They know. Their gifts is already there. Your gifts was in you before you was born. So there are some babies that are empathic and they feel early the pain, the evilness, all of that. They feel it early. And you got to think, if God knew, then the spirits know. They can see you in the spirit. So they be trying to get rid of you early before you can help anybody. Most of the people, a lot of people that commit suicide, they help a lot of people. They always there for everybody else. They feel deeply. That's why. Because their hearts is big. They are sensitive to the spirit, and they absorb. Pay attention to your babies. Y'all got to remember, Samuel was only like 8 years old when God called him. A lot of the people God used, God called them as kids and was talking to them while they was little. 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. Kids be trying to tell y'all, because God, it ain't no age. God use who he want to. If he can use a donkey, he can use a 2-year-old baby to tell you something. He speaks through animals. You don't think he'll speak through your child? They don't gotta have no age. He can use a donkey that don't even use our language to open his mouth and talk. He can use your baby. My kids used to warn me, and they still do. Warn me about all kinds of stuff, and I listen. My kids call me and say, "Mom, I had a dream. What you dream?" And you said they had on what? And what he looked like? What she looked like? What happened? Okay. And I pay attention. Mm-hmm. Y'all better quit telling them kids they don't know what they talking about. Yes, they do. And just because it ain't happened yet, and then you'll think back to something your kids said and turn around and look at them like this. How did you know that? Well, I saw it in my dream. I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. And then I told you I saw Grandma, her leg was hurt. And now your mom has a cast on her leg. Like, kids be trying to tell y'all. Y'all better start listening to them babies. I'm telling you. This is why I tell y'all, if you can, get your babies journals. Even if they just scribble in it, start asking your kids to show you what they see. Draw a picture of what they see in your house. They're going to tell you exactly where they see it too. And don't be, oh, you lying. No. Ask them where they feel scared. Tell them to draw a picture of what they see in the house, in whose ever room, wherever. You're going to be real surprised. Everything happened in a dream first. I'm telling you. And God showed the kids because he know they'll believe that it's a monster in the house. You will be feeling something, wondering why you and your spouse is going at it and not looking at your child, keep having night terrors, saying, it's a monster in the house. It's a monster in the house. It's a monster. It's a monster. And then you and your spouse is into it the whole time this baby is having night terrors. Y'all don't be putting the 2 and 2 together. The baby see the demon. You tell your baby they're not seeing what they see, and now your house is in an uproar. Like, do y'all pay attention? Kids be warning y'all a lot. And then the spirits can just run through freely, hopping from person to person to person to person to person to person to person. And now the kids mad, daddy, mama mad, the tension is thick in the house, somebody didn't left. It's, yeah. Kids be fighting. Y'all better start paying attention when them kids be talking about it's a monster. God encamp angels at my door, warring angels at my door, keep peace in my house, encamp angels at the footboard of my kids' beds. Because the demons will be there. Monsters Inc. told us that. So yes, I prayed angels, my kids. I say, Lord, what was the prayer we prayed when they went to sleep? I don't remember. Something about thank you for your beloved peaceful sleep. Lord, we ask that you encamp angels around our beds, at our windows, and at our doors. Father God, keep us safe from all hurt, harm, and danger. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, we pray. And we will sleep. Something like that. So, I still ask God to encamp angels around my children when they sleep right now and at the doors of their houses right now. Warring angels. Because there's warring demons. That's what is torturing my kids at night. It's demons. So then I need to pray angels. God, you got warring angels that fight. So then I say foot on the side. And then I ask God to put an angel of peace at their door. So when the evil spirits, just like on Supernatural, come, boom, gotcha. We was already here. You just couldn't see it. You will not be torturing these children tonight. Warring angels. War angels. War. The war for the cosmic seed. Warring angels. Fighting angels. Soldiers. Because the demons that are coming to fight my child's mind, right, and take their life, soldier angels, warring angels. They call them warring angels. Warring angels. Soldiers that go to war. Yes. I need warring angels. Angels that are going to fight for my children. Let me ask you a question. When your baby wake up with a night terror, don't it look like they be fighting in their sleep? No. They sleep. Why are you swinging your legs and arms like that? Because they're fighting a spiritual battle. So then I need angels that are going to fight that spiritual battle for my child so that my child can lay there and sleep peacefully. I keep telling y'all don't study war strategy. We are in between a cosmic war. So then you need to know war strategy because there are spirits that are warring for your child's soul, good and bad. Yes. It should be the first gospel. Yep. Prayer works. Because, honey, me and my kids, it used to be hell going on all around us, baby. We sleep real good. People like, y'all didn't hear that? So didn't, baby. We would sleep good. Because that warring angel and them peace angels was in the room we was at. I don't know what y'all had going on over there, baby. We didn't hear nothing. Yeah. Sandra, for real. Miss Sandra said her grandson used to scream. And he used to say it was something whispering in his ear telling him to hurt his sister. That's a real thing. People do not believe that, but it is real. I taught my kids to pray, baby. They was little, like, Jesus, 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 Jesus. That's all they can say. Baby, if you can't say nothing else, you call on Jesus. And say the blood of Jesus if you get scared. And say it as loud as you can until mama come in there. You got to teach your kids to pray. You might be dead to the world sleep. And them spirits will torment your children all night. And then they get up and they be bad because they be not had no rest. I used to anoint my kids. My kids know anoint your eyes, your ears. They had to anoint their head, their eyes, their ears, their hands, and their feet before they go to sleep every night. Won't no demons be whispering in your ears while you sleep over here. And don't be trying to show my kids nothing they ain't supposed to see in their sleep. Absolutely not. My kids still do that now. Before they go out with their friends, they anoint their ears, their eyes, they'll touch their forehead, they'll touch their mouth, hands, and feet. God, let me see, hear, think, speak, walk, and only put my hands where they're supposed to be. They still do that now. My son is about to be 26. I have a 24-year-old daughter, 20, and then whatever, 20 and 19. Yeah. I just use olive oil. I get EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, and pray over it. But baby, God know what you. If you ain't got it, use the oil you got. It's representative of His blood. You can use what you got, honey. I didn't use Crisco, whatever. Oh, thank you. I'm not 20. I'm 42. Yes, and I feel it. I feel like my name is Ethel today. I'm Auntie Ethel. Sat out on the porch, talk about the kids and everything. I'm Auntie Ethel today, honey. Auntie Ethel. Mm. Mm-hmm. I called my homegirl. I said, look, it wasn't even no kids. I said, look at them. It wasn't no kids outside. None. We was just being funny. I said, mm-hmm. And you know, I seen that boy sneaking in the house. And you know, I used to go to school with a grandma back in 19. We was just cracking up. Ain't no kids outside. None. I really do act like this when I'm not on here. I just want y'all to know that this is not for y'all. I'm like this all day. And me and my friends laugh until we pee. We definitely laugh until we about to pee on ourselves. I'm going to enjoy this life. I don't necessarily know if God is letting me in His kingdom or not. So I figured, because I hope that I'm going to get in, but I don't know for sure if He going to let me in. So you said y'all can tell it's natural. Yeah, because this is me. I'm not about to be faking for y'all. I have no knots in my stomach. I'm going to bed too, Janetta. We about to go right now. Auntie Ethel has got to go to bed, girl, because she got to get up and get her rollers out, honey, in the morning. I got some things I need to do. I need to go down to the church and vacuum. And Pastor need me to come down there and go on and start this meal for Sunday, because we going to go on and cook for, I can't think of no auxiliary. The children's auxiliary. We going we gonna cook for the children. I gotta go down here and get this church cleaned up for Sunday. So I'm I done already put my meat on though, girl. You know I got my meat marinated, baby. Sister Biscuit waits to the last minute, girl. But I'm gonna have my meat done because I'm gonna cook for the church. And I'm gonna come on home because Jared coming over here on Tuesday, and he gonna help me fix this little thing I got back there in my room. And the grandkids, they have a whole plan of all the till next Thursday of everything is 2 days ahead of time. She done laid the church clothes out this Thursday. And I need to go on down here and get me some salt pork so I put it in my greens before we get to, because honey, she don't season her greens good. And I'm not eating that. So I'm gonna go on and make me a little pot and put it on in the kitchen and tell Sister Biscuit to go on and don't scoop hers on mine. Have you seen her roller set? Girl, if she can't even roll her hair, how you think she gonna cook some greens? I didn't see it. Her lines don't even be straight, baby. She need to go back to that lady she used to go to back in the day. They had her hair growing. Now her hair be all. She don't even. I done been around too many old church ladies. Girl, these ain't stories. These is conversations I done heard. I'm just recreating them in my mind with different names, but these real church conversations. I used to be in there with the nosy ladies, honey. I'm trying to see all of the. I sure will come and help clean the church. Because I'm about to find out everybody business. Everybody business if I come help clean this church. Everybody be like, y'all, sister, you just young and want to be fruitful for the Lord and nosy with all the church business. Tell me. I'm just going to sweep over here, right? I knew they was messing around. I knew it. They be trying to talk in code, baby. I'm here. I'm in here. All the little young girls trying to be, I'm in here with the old biddies because they know all the business. They know who done paid their tithes, who ain't, who's secretly pregnant. If pastor gonna give out the loan or not. They know everything. You said it to cleaning the same spot for 30 minutes, honey. I'm gonna come to the fake choir rehearsal where they talk about everybody. I'm coming to all the auxiliary meetings. Any place the old people is, I'm gonna be there because that's how you learn the business. What's going on in church. I love y'all. Yeah, I don't know where to get the information. See, I've been looking for information my whole life. Mm-hmm. Volunteer, you'll find out more. If you want to know if your church is about the right, volunteer when everybody else ain't there, baby. You'll know. You'll know if you need to be packing up your little Bible and stuff and moving on down the road or not. It sounds like Pentecostal, girl. Donna, don't come for me. You already know what it is. And Baptist and everything else too, girl. I done been in all the churches, non-denominational, Catholic, Presbyterian. I done been everywhere. And I found that they all the same. Girl, we do not act like them Baptists. We don't wear red lipstick. Girl, we do not act like Koja, baby. We don't be doing all that jumping around. And baby, have you seen them Pentecostals? Girl, ain't nobody about to be looking like that with them jean skirts on and them white tennis shoes on. You ain't gotta look homely like that. I mean, we go over there and we praise with them and stuff, but girl, I'm glad Pastor let us wear what we want to wear. I done been to all of them, and everybody talk about everybody why they is different. And guess what? Newsflash, y'all all the same. Everybody trying to distinguish themselves from the other one, and I done said in all y'all congregations all over the country. Yeah, everybody talk about the same stuff. Newsflash, y'all all the same. First Baptist in Memphis, First Baptist in Phoenix, First Baptist in New York, New Jersey, Michigan, Cali. I done been to all of them. New Mexico, Colorado. Y'all all the same. Ain't nothing different. Got your old busybody ladies, your men that's winking at everybody that just want to help a sister out because he know you need something. He gonna come by on Tuesday, check on you. Oh yeah, we got the tambourine player. We got everybody. They all the same. Everybody there. Don't worry about it. Everybody. Every church is the same. They all be the same. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I lived all over the country. Been to church all over the country too. Yep. Seen everybody that's hiding their little secrets. Everybody, I didn't see it all, honey, out of the bed. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay outside. Hey, girl, I'm just gonna stay outside. I'm just gonna stay outside. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We outside. That way we don't gotta have no rules except for be kind and try to learn what God is saying to you so you could get out of here. That's the rules. Treat people with respect, love on your folks, share all the information you can, and try to help all of us get on this boat that's coming. Nibiru, if y'all want to call it that. So, yes, girl, you're going to have to bring your meds, though. Come on, Jarvis. First Missionary Baptist Pentecostal Church of Christ Cathedral. Yes. We just all in one, just mixed up as we bag of nuts. Bag of nuts. But the sad part about it is, look at this though. No matter what church you went to or what background you was, you could identify exactly what I said though, right? Whether you was Baptist, Methodist, Presbyterian, Catholic, whatever, you could identify with what I'm saying. So then you have to know that it goes across the board because everybody thought back to that one lady. Y'all got the lady in y'all mind already. Even if you didn't go to church with her, you used to watch her sit on the porch and you could hear her talking about people, and she was supposed to be the church lady. Trying to take everybody kids to church on Sunday, and she gonna be mean to them while they at church. We all know you. We know who he is. Gonna be mean to my kids after you get them on the church bus. No, they can't go with you. Mm-mm. No, they cannot. I'll take them myself. Natalie, you know what I'm talking about? You know exactly. Y'all know the ladies. Want to give you that old stale candy out your purse. It look like you got hair on it. It's been in there since 1922. They don't even make this candy no more. How do you still have it? You done put it out that old glass jar that's been there since my mama was little. I don't want this candy. The paper is off of it, and it looks like it might have a little bit of lip gloss stuck to it. Is that cigarette ashes in the bottom of this wrapper? I don't want no gum with cigarette tobacco on it. And I think I taste a little gin on this. Was you drinking gin, lady, before you came to the church? Why do this piece of candy taste like it got a little gin on it? Cause her thing that spilled in her purse. Her little drink thing that she take when she go to the bathroom. Her little cast the thing. They little flask that they got. They little pocket flask is about this big. That is not oil. And sister, that is not an alabaster box. What's in there? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. My martini shaker, I'm going to show y'all. Y'all know what my martini shaker look like, but it is my oil thing. For real. So I am petty because I like tricking people when it comes to stuff like this. So this is my oil thing, though. Y'all see what it say on there. Then my oil is in this. My blessed oil is in this. This is where my blessed oil is. In a Southern Comfort bottle. You see that? Y'all see it? This is really my blessed oil too. So when people want prayer, I hit them with that. Mm-hmm. This is my oil bottle. Y'all see how oily it is? This is my blessed oil. My kids. If my kids come in my house right now, they're gonna go straight to this. Hit it and hit their eyes, ears. Don't turn it up if you want to. Look. Look. Y'all see it? This is my... Y'all think I'm just... It's almost done. Look. Look. Do you want prayer or not? Do you want prayer or not? And this has been my thing for years. Y'all like it? Y'all like my oil bottle? Y'all like my blessed oil bottle? Goodwill. It was $3.99 years ago when it's still serving its purpose. You want some prayer? You want some prayer? Y'all be trying to be fake. I'm not gonna be fake. Y'all want to put it in the bottle to look like the Jesus I trick. It's looking. They ain't expecting this to be no blessed oil, is they? I told y'all. You was not gonna come in my house and know just right off the bat that no, this is, you see this before you see any book. we gonna put it over here. That ain't no alcohol. It's blessed oil in there. It's been blessed oil in that thing for over probably 7 years. I told y'all I am the non-convention. Like nothing about me is like you not go. Who would ever think you gonna have a Southern Comfort blessed oil bottle? Me. Dang. Didn't. Yeah, I do pray for y'all every day. I do pray for y'all. I was just saying that's what I say to people. Do you want some prayer or not? Don't judge me by this bottle because what's in here is valuable. See, you gonna see this how people look at me. Right? This how people look at us. But what's in here is valuable. Don't judge me by the outside. Because the oil that's in here got some power to it. But you will miss your blessing because of what it say on the outside. But the value of what's on the inside is different from what you see on the outside of this. So lose your blessing if you want to. It'll be a person that'll come in my house that's saved and see this. I do this on purpose to see what kind of Christian you are. And I put it right where I know you can see it to see what you gonna say. You drink? Why you say that? Well, it's not what you think. It says Southern Comfort. That's alcohol, right? Yes, but that's not what's in there. So let people view you like this. Let them think they know what's in here. Because of what they see on the outside. But as y'all can see, looks don't mean nothing. Because you see me out in the store looking like this, you dang sure ain't thinking this is what I got at my house. You will swear up and down I'm a ghetto baby mama that don't know how to, and don't even know this is what I be doing at the crib. Don't judge a book by its cover. Or a bottle. Period. So, I love y'all. We've been on here 2 hours and 23 minutes. I'm about to go to sleep. No, I'm not married. I'm married to the Lord. Married to the Lord. But I gotta go. You do the same with your tiny shot bottles. Yes, I'm married to the Lord. The only proposal I'm taking is rare books. I told y'all the other day, may the best man win. Better get your rare book game up. Start searching now. Keep your diamonds. Better get your rare book game up. It's the only thing that's gonna make these good old toes wiggle. Woo. Love y'all. Good night. I'm really getting off now, I promise. Good night, family. I done told you, don't come over here talking about